Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mrs. Collis, and today I'm going to give you a very quick tutorial on using Padlet to record journal responses and to interact with your other classmates. So, what I have in front of you on the screen is our Run Wild card for this week, May 11th, and it looks just like every other Run Wild card in previous weeks. We have our 4 squares here. And you will notice in this week's thinking square that we want you guys to respond to a post in Padlet. So Padlet is great for posting responses, but in addition to posting a response, we also want you to begin to interact with your classmates, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. The first thing to note is that you have a prompt here that you are asked to respond to. And that prompt is, how can being more media literate help us avoid misunderstanding one another? That question is tied to these 2 squares on your worksheet. We have a TED Talk here on the danger of a single story. And then we have an infographic. We're not giving you an article this week. We're giving you an infographic to take a look at called What is Media Literacy Infographic? And it's all about how to absorb things that you're reading online. So after you take a look at that and you watch the TED Talk, you will have the information that you need to answer this question. When you've gotten that information, you can click on the Padlet link and you will be taken here. You will see that this is the Language Arts Grade 8 Padlet. It's run by Miss French. And when you're ready to type your response, you click on this circle in the lower right-hand corner, and a box appears on your screen. The title should be your first name and the first letter of your last name, and then you may want to give the topic that you are writing about. So this week we're talking about media literacy. So that's what I'm going to title my post. So you'll see here I have Angela C. and then hyphen media literacy. Now I'm ready to write my post. So I begin writing my post here. Your post will make way more sense than my post does. It will be grammatically correct. It will have capitalization and correct punctuation. It will certainly be more than 1 or 2 sentences long. Ideally, it'll be at least 5 sentences long, but write as much or as little as you feel is appropriate. Once you've posted your response, you can click outside of your box and the post is now active. Now, once you've posted your response, the next thing that you should do is you should look at other students' responses. See what other people have written on this topic. Read through them. And I would like for you to pick one, maybe 2 other classmates to respond to. I have read Angela's topic here. I really like what she has to say, so I'm going to give her a 5. I'm going to give her 5 stars, and then I'm going to add a comment, and I'm going to say, "Hey, good job. I like what you said about da 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 da. I thought it was very thoughtful, and I hadn't thought of the topic like that before, or in that way before." And then I press this little arrow, and my response is posted. So that is how you will craft your responses and reply to your classmates using Padlet for this week's 4 Square account. Take care, guys, and stay safe.